Anambra State House of Assembly visits Uwibele community. House of Representatives passes bill to establish Nigeria Peace Corps. Fire outbreak in a retirement home in Germany kills 4 people. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. And let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. A very good morning to you and welcome to this breakfast news. My name is Ijoma Uche. Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo has expressed sadness over the shocking news of the death of veteran Nollywood actor Mr. John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu, on Saturday, 2nd March 2024. In a statement on behalf of the governor by his press secretary, Mr. Christian Aberime, Governor Soludo regretted that Mr. Okafor's passing has left a significant void in the Nigerian entertainment industry. The governor further recalled that the late actor's comedic genius, infectious laughter, and captivating screen presence brought joy and laughter to millions across the country and beyond. Governor Soludo noted that having acted in over 200 movies in his career, it is acknowledged that the immense contributions Mr. Okafor made to the growth and development of Nollywood and the creative industry will remain evergreen. The governor remarked that his dedication to his craft and his ability to connect with audience of all ages commented his place in a free legend of the industry. Governor Soludo, on behalf of the government and people of Anambra State, commiserates with Mr. Okafor's family, friends, and colleagues, including the Actors Guild of Nigeria during this difficult time, recalling the immense strength and resilience the late actor demonstrated during his health challenges. The governor prayed that his spirit of perseverance in the face of adversity serves as an inspiration to all. Anambra State House of Assembly has expressed deep concern over the effect of crude oil exploration and theft in the Uwibele community of Baro Council area by Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Production Company, SEPCO, during an inspection of the community. The Chairman House of Committee on Petroleum and Mineral Resources, Honorable Chidebele Ibemeka, said the visit provided an opportunity for legislators to witness firsthand and the challenges faced by the community in the region and the operations of the company. House of Assembly correspondent Emmanuel Chibata completes the story.
During the visit, lawmakers were confronted with the stark reality of environmental degradation, pollution, and socio-economic hardships caused by oil exploration activities in Uwibele, as residents shared their grievances, highlighting the adverse effects on their health, agriculture, and overall quality of life. Speaking, the committee chairman and member representing Njikoka Constituency 1, Honorable Ibemeka, voiced the Assembly's disappointment at the company's disregard for its financial obligations to the state government and explained that the company not only deprived the state of crucial revenue, but also undermined its ability to provide essential services and corporate social responsibilities to the host community.
From the base manager, we heard that they don't have any meter system to account for all the resources they are hydrocarbon they are drilling in our land. At the same time, we are privileged to see how they transport this product outside our state through laying an underground pipe and as well having badges without accounting system. And I think we are going to go back and make our report to the government of Anambra State and the people of Anambra, as well as seeking for the interest of our people as the Legislative Assembly.
The majority leader of the Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Ikenna Ofodeme, thanked Ndi Ogwibele for being supportive and calm, assuring them that the lawmakers resolved to initiate legislative measures aimed at promoting environmental protection and ensuring corporate accountability with the company in order to safeguard the interests of Anambra residents and preserve the state's natural resources for future generations.
It is now visible to us that we need to go back and do the necessary using the legislative means and make sure that people living within this area and the environment are protected.
Fielding questions from the lawmakers, the base manager of SIPCO, Mr. Killian Matre, who said he joined the company 2 years ago, noted that over the years, there has been exportation of crude oil and pure gas to Delta State before he joined the company, which has 8 oil drilling sites in the state.
You are not aware that your company came to request that the people of Ogwibele and Ogwuanocha, and as well as Anambrarians, grant you the permit to lay this pipe. But you have started, and at the end of the meeting, the permit was not granted.
No, but I am not aware of that, sir.
Okay.
That is what I am saying. It is not part of my pipe. Is not meant for our location at all.
What are you going to transport through this pipe?
The gas from Imo State.
What of the gas from Anambra State?
It is not going from that side.
Which facility do you use to
I
transport?
will show you that pipe, sir.
The President General of Ogwibele community, Mr. Sunday Madupue, noted that the impact of activities of the company had resulted in erosion, which according to him is already sacking homesteads, while oil spillage had contaminated the water bodies, which in turn made their farmlands unproductive and aquatic life unsustainable. On his part, Mr. Emmanuel Anene from Ogwibele said the company has refused to fulfill its corporate social responsibility to the community. On 29 February 2024, the company sought approval through a sister agency to lay 18 inches pipe from Imo State through Anambra to Delta State, but during the oversight, it was discovered that the company had been laying pipes without any approval. From Ogwibele, Emmanuel Shibata for ABS News.
Justice Tabo Anieto of High Court 3, sitting at Otuocha in Anambra East local government area of Anambra State on the 1st of March 2024 in suit number OT/332/2023, restored the leadership of the National Executive Committee of Ogwuari Nsugbe, led by Comrade Tabo Obi Ezazo, as the authentic national chairman of Ogwuari Nsugbe till 19th of August 2025, when his tenure will expire. This followed an originating summons filed by the plaintiffs, Barrister Emeka Mokwe, legal advisor of Ogwuari Nsugbe, and Comrade Tabo Obi Ezazo on December 2nd, 2023, seeking an interpretation of Ogwuari Constitution as to whether it was lawful and constitutional for Ogwuari Village in Nsugbe to conduct a fresh election while the tenure of the current executive committee led by Comrade Tabo Obi Ezazo has not expired. The plaintiff sued the 7 Diopala Ogwuari and the chairman of the electoral committee as defendants, also seeking an order of mandatory injunction restraining them from conducting fresh election pending the hearing and determination of the substantive suit. After dissecting the affidavits and counter-affidavits by both the plaintiffs and defendants, the court held that there was no valid election held. Hence, the election allegedly conducted on the December 16, 2023, while the suit was pending, was illegal, ineffective, and without any basis. The court also ordered that the second plaintiff, Comrade Tabo Obi Ezazo, continued in office with the members of the Executive Committee of Ogwuari Nsugbe until their tenure expires on the 19th of August 2025. It holds that any other Executive Committee of Ogwuari Nsugbe, apart from the one led by Comrade Tabo Obi Ezazo, remains illegal and ineffective. Umudioka village Oka displayed its rich ancestral heritage during the Founders' Day celebration held at Ngenago Deity Shrine Oka. As the custodian of the deity, Chief Tochukwu Nwosu performed the spiritual rites during the events, which adherents from far and near came to pay homage. Correspondent Kenechukwu Chukwude tells us more.
The atmosphere at the shrine was festive, with cooking and dancing by individuals and groups who arrived the place for the celebration. After performing the spiritual rites and receiving those who came with their gifts to pay homage and offer prayers, the custodian of the deity, Chief Nwosu, explained that the deity came through Nwadioka from Akpom, who came to heal Oka people who had infection after the Ibu Ichi facial markings and healed through the deity.
Aroshi Ngenago bo Aroshi Dioka diwebia bata ngwo ya no Mudioka obunese. Omudioka na awu onya Akpom. Or Dr. Kob, Abadis Dr. Kob. We bia na eme kresen nke na akpọ ngwo ya. We bata na boko we bụ na ndị ọka na-egbu ichi agbuche ichi onye na-ataba na arụ ọ na-atabechewe iru dị ọka wesi na o nwere remedi bụ ọgwụ ọ ga-eme ka ọ dị mma we ya bụ remedi a mbụ ọgwụ we bịa na-eme ka ọ bata ọ Ngenago bụ arụsị ojeme ya bụ dibịa ọnya bụ ọgwụ ka o megidere ọka wee nabata ya. Omenala bụ otu ndị be ndị Igbo ji achọ ebe dị ana omenala bụ ibe ndị nna nna anyị ọ bụla ajọ ibe ka ọ bụ omenala dị iche n'ọgwụ omenala dị form of ụka na-aka kedu ndị na-emelu omenala ekekere igwe ka na ma o nwere nkeri ihe ọba ka anyị na-akpọ na omenala na-akpọ nwa ada dị nsọ dube nna anyị ka ọ bịanyela anyị aka ọ bụrụ ọgwụ ka a na-agwọ ihe mbụ omenala bụ ihe dị na agbụrụ ndị Igbo.
Mr. Peter Anekwesi, an Aguleri traditionalist, in his remark emphasized the importance of tradition and culture before influence and urged people to make efforts to connect to their roots, while Mr. Onyedika Kalu, a herbalist from Ohafia, harped that culture is unique even with the existential challenge it faces and called for deep understanding of tradition and culture.
Omenala bụ ka emeye ka Chukwu si wee chọọ hụba aka gị ọtọ ga-egbu na mmadụ ga-emegide mmadụ ibe gị ana nwoke ibe gị nwaanyị ya ị na-aghọta m na so na omenala bụ ịkwụba aka ọtọ nya bụ ụzọ anyị si anata Chukwu ife bifo ndị ọcha nwa bịa gụọ anyị wayo nwee nwere ụka debe anyị n'iru alụ nwee karịa n'ala Igbo mana tata na ndị Igbo anwetago onwe natabazịa.
Mrs. Onyebuchi Okoli, who is the leader of female adherents of Ngenago deity, noted that the power of God is resident in the place as prayers made are answered, saying there is no diabolical manipulation but making prayers to the land and ancestral spirits for answers.
Umada Ngenago is the daughters of Ngenago, women that are into tradition. Umudioka women that want to do the right thing, to follow the God of their forefathers. And if there's any problem, we run here. Ngenago takes care of our physical healing, spiritual healing, and even economic healing. So economically, it takes care of us. Physically, it takes care of us. Spiritually, it takes care of us.
Mr. Chuba Nwobu, a traditionalist from Umuarama village, Oka, pointed out that the power in nature is incomprehensible. Masquerades display, dances, music performances, and prayers to the deity featured prominently during the event. From Ngenago Shrine, Umudioka, Oka, it's been Kenechukwu Chukwudi for ABS News.
The President's Abuja Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, Chief Emeka Obegolu, says the only way to overcome the present economic challenges in Nigeria is by growing businesses to create exportable goods. Speaking during his visit to Oka Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, Chief Obegolu noted that the federal government has a role to play in addressing present economic challenges facing the nation. Correspondent Joseph Ebocha has details.
He tasked Awka Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture and other counterparts on active government engagement and profiling alternative thinking to unfavorable economic policies in the overall interest of the masses, adding that the visit to Awka Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture will create networking opportunities for mutual support to members.
So we came to express solidarity with Awka Chamber of Commerce and to assure them that yes, this is a trying period for economy in Nigeria, but all chambers of commerce has to work hard to make sure that this period should be overcome. And the only way to overcome it is to encourage government at all levels to partner with chambers of commerce to support the business environment with policies that promote and incentivize businesses to outgrow these challenges.
On the task of engaging government on economic policies, the president of Awka Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, Engineer Chukwudi Egemba, who said that the chamber is in touch with the Anambra State government on ways of improving businesses, called on Southeast governors to come together and improve businesses in the region with steady power supply and other incentives. Engineer Egemba expressed hope that the visit of the Abuja team to Awka Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture will begin to yield benefits in the nearest future.
Today's interaction is really a beautiful one. Abuja Chamber of Commerce is the center, is the gateway to the nation. The Anambra State government currently have a loan scheme that they are partnering with a Bank of Industry, which is for the benefit of the business community. So we are not just asking government what they are doing. We want to be part of the process. We want to be part of the vision so that it will align with what is needed on the ground.
One of the executive members of Awka Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture and Anambra State Commissioner for Culture, Entertainment and Tourism, Mr. Don Onyenji, highlighted measures the Anambra State government has taken to improve businesses in the state.
The government of Anambra State has been relating very well with the private sector. Remember we did investment summit. That was in partnership with the private sector. And the governor of Anambra State has reached even out to our private sector indigenes in diaspora. All of these are connectivities, efforts to connect. And that is even why today a lot of investors are coming into Anambra State.
Former ministers Prince Adetokunbo Kayode, Dr. Aliyu Idihong, among others, joined the president of Abuja Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Chief Obegolu, on the visit. In Awka, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
Coming up next, House of Representatives passes bill to establish Nigeria Peace Corps. Fire outbreak in a retirement home in Germany kills 4 people. Governor Chukwu Masoludo has called for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Let's take a break here. The news returns after this time out.
My champs, they use energy at school.
Your champs need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast.
It has nutrients that support energy release. Milo! My champs, they use energy at school.
Your champs need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast.
It has nutrients that support energy release. Milo! My champs, they use energy at school.
Your champs need nourishing energy. Give them the new and improved Milo at breakfast.
It has nutrients that support energy release.
Welcome back. The commandant of the Nigeria Peace Corps, Anambra State, Mr. Innocent Okolo, has commended the House of Representatives for passing establishment bill of the Corps again. The bill, which is sponsored by Benjamin Kalu, Deputy Speaker, Julius Ihobevere, Majority Leader, and the others, passed a third reading at plenary on Thursday. Correspondent Chibuzo Obidike filed the report.
The Chamber carried out the clause-by-clause consideration of the bill on Wednesday after Julius Ihobere, the Majority Leader, presented a report. The bill dates back to the 8th National Assembly and was trailed by controversies at the time. The proposed law is titled A Bill for an Act to Establish Nigerian Peace Corps to facilitate peace, volunteerism, community services, neighborhood watch, and nation building, and for related matters. Speaking in an interview, Mr. Okolo said the functions being given to Nigerian Peace Corps will also add value to the security architecture in the country, saying the continuous passage of the bill by House of Representatives shows that there is merit in the bill, capable of addressing the socio-economic challenges confronting Nigerian youths. According to him, the Corps, when established, will encourage volunteerism and get a good number of Nigerian youths engaged, as well as reduce crime in the society.
The passage of our bill for second time during this 10th Assembly in the House of Reps is something everybody is happy for. Last year, October, the bill was passed, but because of some minor mistakes that were confirmed in the bill have to go back for corrections.
Contributing, Mr. Samuel Adedayo and Mrs. Theodora Ifnanya revealed that if assented to by the President, the law would enable the organization continue with its value-driven programs geared towards the socio-economic developments of the youths. They expressed the hope while appraising the contributions of the Peace Corps of Nigeria in the general maintenance of discipline in schools and colleges across the country.
Because of this bill, every youth in our country will soon be engaged. Most especially the members of Peace Corps that we have been there for years and be working, trying to put things together. We believe that yes, we become a federal government agency.
One of the core mandates of the Corps is neighborhood watch. So I believe that when this bill is finally signed into law, that you see most of the Peace Corps officers in every street. So they will be there to monitor and also gather information about some of those evil vices. Even in schools too, the case of cultism in schools will also be taken care of.
4 people died and at least 21 were injured after a fire broke out during the night at a retirement home in Western Germany. The incident, first reported by the German news agency DPA, took place in Berburg Hall in North Rhine-Westphalia. It wrote that 46 other residents were evacuated and needed medical examination for possible injuries. According to the police, a firefighter and police officer were also injured and taken to the hospital. The Nigerian Olympics Committee says Nigeria will be represented by no fewer than 358 athletes in 25 sports at the 13th African Games. As a public relations officer of NOC, Tony Nezianya, stated this in a statement in Lagos. He said that the Games will be held from March 8 to 23rd in Accra, Kumasi, and the Cape Coast, according to the breakdown. Team Taekwondo, wrestling, and karate have the highest number of individual sports athletes, each having 14 athletes, while arm wrestling has 15 athletes. Weightlifting and badminton both have a 12-member team, while boxing has 11 boxers. Judo, 10, while Scrabble has 8 members. Remember that you can follow our news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television, Oka, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Main points again. Governor Soludo has expressed sorrow over the death of Mr. Ibu. Anambra State House of Assembly has visited Obuibele community. House of Representatives has passed bill to establish Nigeria Peace Corps. 5. Fire outbreak in a retirement home in Germany has killed 4 people. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's the Breakfast News this morning. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ijoma Uche. Do have a good day.